and one half of the rivalry Mavado seized the opportunity to let it be known that he and Vybz Kartel are by no means foes.
We're not really enemies, you know what I mean? So as I speak.
Vybz Kartel concurred.
Yeah, well, yeah man, we agree with what Mavado said a while ago, and as a matter of fact, we have plans to do another collaboration.
Yeah. Go on, mute, yeah, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, mute, yeah, star. Only purple shine, I'm a corner. One time it hard for carry on. You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt, but the journey so far.
Wagwan Success family, this is O. Mavado paid massive respect to Vybz Kartel in ways that will surprise many, but to people like myself, it's not surprising. Big up Mavado. Mark Golding said Andrew Holness should step down as Prime Minister. Shenseea new album will win the Reggae Best Album at the Grammys, and I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. I should have talked about Shenseea album a long time ago. Guess I'm never too late, as Shenseea said. Shenseea, this new album is remarkable. The production value, everything is top notch, and this album definitely showcased your versatility. The same versatility Shenseea wanted Jamaican people to be aware of and appreciate, and this album has done it for me. I am confident Shenseea will win the Grammy for Best Reggae Album. I'm gonna ask you, as I say, I tell you. The main question is this the start of a successful career on the international scene? Because many Jamaicans has labeled her as a failure for not breaking into the international scene like what Shenseea has hoped for and what they wanted for her. I will be honest, Shenseea vision is now clear to me, and this album definitely shows that, and I want Jamaicans to listen this album with an open mind, focusing on the production, the beat, the lyrics, and just the overall enjoyment of the album, because the album's intro, Facelift, is incredible, motivating, because I think this is the first time a Shenseea song has inspired me in such a way. Usually an artist like Vybz Kartel, Massacre or Chronicler motivate me them type of way. So Shenseea has really outdone herself with this album, believe me. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and make sure to subscribe to get all our latest videos. One of the big reasons why I feel like this album is a success is the collaboration with top-notch producers and songwriters, including Sam Smith. Sam Smith wrote the song Stars, and if you listen closely, you will hear how that song sound more like a pop song than anything else. I love Shensea's dedication to improving her vocals, and it has paid off. She should continue on this path without a doubt. Also, it's time for most Jamaicans to just leave the old Shenseea behind and embrace the new Shenseea, because Shenseea is now an evolved artist. Shenseea tried to kill her old self, but most Jamaicans just would not let go. When the bus leave you at the bus stop, let the bus go on. Do not try to go back on the bus. That is the problem. Let Shenseea change her skin like lizard, or she change her shell like swims. You see me? Like shrimp. So just make Shenseea evolve and transition and become that popular, big, global superstar that she can become. And I hope this album will continue to be successful, because the thing is, Shenseea has the potential to be a global superstar, as me say, believe it or not. So Jamaicans just need to support Shenseea, as Shenseea can continue to wave the Jamaican flag. And I really and truly look forward to a Shenseea interview one of them day. You see me? So enough love to Shenseea. Now, Vybz Kartel expected release this week has been highlighted by his rival, none other than the gully god Mavado himself. So Mavado was performing at a recent stage show, and Mavado get people talking right now, because Mavado said this.
For all of my fans, respect for the love always, No more one goal side. Look at the people must have got the same way you see it. You know, Rabba so free, the thing go after that. Wish me could have tell this from a brother.
Big up Mavado to the fullest. Although I used to prefer Gaza over Gully back in the days when I was in high school, I've come to really appreciate Mavado's talent and maturity. You know what I mean? So Mavado, respectful acknowledgement of Vybz Kartel. I believe Mavado did an interview on stage this one time, and that interview really made me view Mavado in a different light and give him more respect and ratings. You get me? So it's a celebration when Vybz Kartel touch road, yeah man. Mark Golding said Prime Minister Andrew Holness should be disqualified as Prime Minister due to his uncertified annual financial declarations over the past 3 years. Mark Golding was speaking at the PNP Papine Divisional Conference at the University of the West Indies. This should have been a time when I was on Øwayne campus. I would have, Meet Marky British. Anyways, so Mark Golding is basically criticizing Andrew Holness government for its lack of economic growth and innovation. Mark Golding is letting people know PNP is ready to address these issues. So if Andrew Holness call election right now, you know a different thing. And one thing I realize is that Mark Golding has never shied away from reminding people of his father's contribution through the Sergeant Golding Rehabilitation Center and the Hope Valley Experimental School. Now, the call for Prime Minister Andrew Holness disqualification due to his uncertified annual financial declaration is not far-fetched when you look through the lens of, legal and ethical standards, and that is because public officials are required to submit transparent financial disclosure to prevent corruption and ensure accountability. If Andrew Holness really and truly has failed to comply for 3 consecutive years, it could signify a serious breach of these standards, right? And this non-compliance by Andrew Holness, everybody is talking about Andrew Holness statutory declaration, and it is basically breaking the public trust in Andrew Holness and the JLP. Has anyone ever asked themselves the question, how does the Prime Minister of Jamaica find himself in a financial irregularity or conflict of interest when he should be upholding the rule of law and integrity in the government? The Integrity Commission's role in certifying and publishing financial declaration is to promote transparency and prevent, again, these nasty type of corruption that takes place in Parliament, not just the Prime Minister, but with other, members of Parliament. As I said, a non-compliance by the Prime Minister sets a dangerous example and could just encourage any other Parliament member, if the Prime Minister can do it, then. Anyways, Mark Golding calling for Andrew Holness disqualification in this case shows you how serious he takes the situation, because accountability and the rule of law must be upheld. We must also look at this because Mark Golding does have potential motives behind this disqualification. As the leader of the opposition, Mark Golding and the PNP has to make sure they gain politically from any controversy surrounding the Prime Minister, right? So highlighting Andrew Holness non-compliance with financial disclosure requirements can serve and will definitely serve as a way to weaken his public image and question his suitability for office. And this accusation does not help Andrew Holness at all, because especially when the general election is close by and Andrew Holness has been losing for a while now when it comes to public image and Mark Golding calling out the government. You see me? So Prime Minister Andrew Holness alleged ethical breaches could give and is giving, support to PNP and strengthening back the PNP right now. After the PNP took a hit with the world British citizenship, Andrew Holness used this same tactic where they capitalize on the perceived weakness or misstep of Mark Golding with his British citizenship. Ask if Andrew Holness never ride the wave. You see me? So right now, Mark Golding and the PNP must already know the legal basis for disqualification needs. There needs to be thorough examination of the situation if Andrew Holness were to be booted or kicked out from the JLP. Yeah, man. So thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribe, thanks for the views, thanks for the comments. As always, you don't know, I'm out.